Hi, I'm Maria. Welcome, you beautiful yogis, to today's Vinyasa flow class. Now, I'm not going to tell you any fibs. Today's class is going to be a little bit of a challenging one. You are going to need to learn to connect your breath to movement, so no talking. If you're talking, you're not breathing. And if I'm not giving you cues for your breath, then you need to breathe in between any asana that you're holding. Now, just as you do in school, as we do in yoga, in life, you will need to repeat this class to learn, to grow, to strengthen, and to become the best you can be. We might need a cushion or a block today, so I have a block ready. Maybe you've got some cushions in your classroom. If you grab a few cushions close by, you have them, and then join me on the mat and we can get started. Join me in a kneeling position, bottom to heels. Create a little space between your knees, big toes meet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands forwards. Allow your forehead to rest on the ground. Reach those arms forwards and rest your palms to the floor in child's pose. Invite your monkey mind to turn your attention inwards as we create a balanced mind and even breath. Inhale through the nose, allow your breath to travel deep to the bottom of your lungs, releasing the breath through your nose on the exhale. Continue to take smooth, equal breaths. Your breath is the key to your practice today. Steady breath, steady mind. Feel the expansion with each breath. Walk your hands back in and guide yourself back to kneeling, realigning your knees with your hips. Once again, walk your hands forwards. This time lift your hips so that your shoulders are over your wrists, fingers spread wide, hips above knees in tabletop pose with a neutral spine. Ready for cat and cow. Inhale, tailbone moves up towards the sky, tummy drops, head lifts, shine your heart forwards to the world. Exhale, tailbone to the earth, arch through your spine, head lowers. 2 more sets. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Last one. Inhale, massage through the spine. Exhale. Inhale back to neutral spine. Extend your right leg out to the side, toes facing forward, sole to the floor. Walk your hands back in, hands to hips, and let's move into a high kneeling position as we move into gate pose. Slide your right hand down your right leg. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, extend and reach your left arm to the right, stretching through your left side. Really lengthen and reach. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, place your left hand to the floor, to the left under your shoulder. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Inhale, see if you can lift your right leg in line with your hip. Smile. You can balance. You got this. On the next exhale, return your right foot to the floor. Inhale, return to center, hands to hips. Exhale, return your right knee to your left and extend your left leg out, toes pointing ahead, foot planted to the earth. Exhale, slide your left hand down your left leg. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over. Feel a stretch in your side as you breathe here. On your next inhale, return to center. Exhale, right hand to the earth on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg in line with your hips. Press your left heel away. On your next exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Inhale back to center. Hands to hips. Return your hands to the floor under your shoulders and your left knee back next to your right in tabletop pose. Walk your hands slightly forwards, fingers spread wide, palms press firmly to the earth. Tuck your toes, inhale, lift your hips up and back, tailbone to the sky into downward facing dog. Let's take the dog for a walk, bending into your left knee, pressing your right heel to the floor. Swap, bending your right knee, left heel to the floor, alternating from side to side. Continue alternating. See if you can press both heels towards the floor. Chest towards thighs, straighten through the legs, take your gaze in between your shins. Not to worry if your heels don't meet the floor, you can allow them to lift and it's okay to keep a bend in the knees. Sometimes we find things challenging, but we need to challenge ourselves daily. This is how we grow. Inhale, draw your hips back a little more. Exhale, walk or step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, standing flat back. Place your hands to your shins, lift your chest parallel to the earth, lengthen through the spine. Tailbone back, crown reaches ahead. Gently tuck your chin slightly towards your chest, so just a little. Exhale, standing forward fold, folding from the hips, allowing everything to hang down. Allow a generous bend in your knees. Maybe bring your hands to the opposite elbow and gently sway side to side, or just hang out here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, generous bend in the knees. Roll back up through your spine to standing tall, feet hip width distance apart. Tadasana. Exhale, arms either side of your body, palms shine ahead. Close your eyes and take a couple of breaths here. Closing our eyes helps us to focus deep within without the external distractions. Allow your eyes to open and bring your hands to meet ahead of your heart, prayer hands. Inhale, widen your hands apart, drawing them back, cactus arms, giving your shoulder blades a good squeeze towards each other. Exhale, hands back together. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, arms reach out to the side, twist to the right. Palms shine ahead. Twisting through the waist. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, return forward facing. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands ahead of the heart. Inhale, widen your hands apart, drawing them back to cactus arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, hands meet back in prayer. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms extend out to the side. Twist to the left. Lengthening up through the crown of the head, reaching those arms out. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, return back to center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, prayer hands ahead of the heart. Okay, let's do 3 half sun salutations. Inhale, circle your arms up, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traveling up through standing flat back, arms reach up. Exhale, prayer hands ahead of the heart, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands meet ahead of the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands meet ahead of the heart. Okay, let's turn this into a full sun salutation and start adding to it. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Maybe add a gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing flat back. Plant your hands to the earth by your feet and step back to plank pose, creating length all the way from your heels to the crown. We are not in downward facing dog, so if your bottom is up, lower it in line with your body. Not lower though. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. You have the option to lower your knees here. Keeping your elbows into your sides, slowly and mindfully with strength, lower your body to the earth. Inhale, cobra, press your hands to the earth, either side of your ribs, keep your elbows pressed in towards your body and gently lift your head, shoulders and chest, heart reaching ahead. Exhale, lower your chest, tuck your toes and lift your hips back into downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through the nose and a big exhale through the mouth. Look at you go. You've made it this far. I am so impressed. Inhale, hips go back. Exhale, step or walk forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, standing flat back. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands meet ahead of heart. Let's add on to this. Inhale, arms up, gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing flat back. Exhale, plant your hands to the earth, step back to plank pose. Option to lower the knees, lower all the way to the earth. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, hips lift up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, creating a diagonal line, three-leg dog. Exhale, step your right foot through to the top of the mat by your right hand. Bend into your right knee, knee over ankle, not ahead of ankle. Turn your back foot to the left slightly up to a 45-degree angle. Are you good at angles? Inhale, lift your torso up, arms reach up to the sky, warrior one. Reach your left arm ahead. This should help encourage your left hip forwards. See if you can draw your right hip back slightly. We want our hips to line up with each other. Re-reach your left arm up to the sky. Take a breath here. On your next exhale, hands to the floor, top of the mat. Step your right foot back, hips up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, three-leg dog. Exhale, step your left foot forward to the top of the mat, knee over ankle. Back foot turns to the right up to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, torso lifts up, arms extend up to the sky. Reach your right arm ahead, encouraging your right hip forwards. Draw your left hip back. Still smiling? Extend your right arm back up to the sky. Check your left knee is still over the ankle. Take a breath here. On your next exhale, hands to the earth, top of the mat. Step your left leg back to plank pose. Lower to the earth. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, tongue out, lion's breath. Another breath in. Lion's breath out. Inhale, hips go back. Exhale, step or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, standing flat back. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise on up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands to the heart. You really are so amazing. We'll add one more move. Inhale, arms up, gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing flat back. Plant your hands to the earth and step back to plank pose. Lower to the earth. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, 3-leg dog. Exhale, step your right foot through to the top of the mat. Knee over ankle, back foot 45-degree angle. Inhale, torso lifts, arms to the sky, warrior one. Exhale, turn your back foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Heels in line with each other, arms extend out. Make sure your right knee stays over your right ankle. We've transitioned to warrior two. Glide your shoulders back over your hips. Remember to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Cartwheel your arms to the top of the mat, hands to the floor, and step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, 3-leg dog. Exhale, step your left foot forwards to the top of the mat. Knee over ankle, back foot turns to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, torso lifts up, arms reach up to the sky, warrior one. Exhale, back foot turns parallel to the back edge of the mat. Left knee stays over ankle, arms reach out. Glide your shoulders back over your hips. Press your back foot to the earth. Take a breath. And on your next exhale, cartwheel your hands to the earth, top of the mat. Step your left foot back to plank pose, lower to the earth. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, lion's breath. Stick that tongue out. Inhale, hips go back. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, standing flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up to Tadasana. Exhale, hands meet ahead of the heart. Let's wind things down. Inhale, arms up to Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing flat back. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to downward facing dog. Glide your right knee forwards and rest it to the ground behind your right wrist. You may have your right shin parallel to the top of the mat, or your heel may be closer towards your groin. Your body will let you know what's right for you, so listen to it. Slide your left leg back as we move into pigeon pose. We want our hips to be aligned so that one is not lower or higher than the other. This is where you may use a cushion or a block under your right hip. Inhale, create length through the spine. Exhale, lowering your chest towards the earth to where it's comfortable for you. Maybe resting on your forearms, or maybe lowering all the way down, resting your head on your hands. Let's take about 4 breaths here. Take your focus back within. Use your hands to guide you back up. Press your hands to the earth, lift your hips up and draw your right foot back to downward facing dog. Take the dog for a little walk before we repeat that on the other side. Glide your left knee forwards and rest it to the ground behind your left wrist. Slide your right leg back. Maybe use a cushion under your left hip. Inhale, create length through the spine. Exhale, lowering your chest towards the earth. Maybe resting on your forearms or lowering all the way down. Head rests on hands. 4 more breaths here. Use your hands to guide you back up. Press your hands to the earth, lift your hips up and draw your left foot back to our last downward facing dog of the practice. Last little walk of the dog. Before lowering your knees to the earth, cross your ankles behind you and rock back onto your sitting bones, legs extended out ahead, flexed feet. Inhale, length through the spine, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, bend forward from the hips to seated forward bend. Hands rest to the floor, either side of your legs, or maybe clasp the outer edges of your feet. You may find you need to put a little bend in your knees, and that's fine. Don't force anything. If you're still up quite high, it's fine. Listen to your body and know we are all different. We're supposed to look different in different poses. Our lives are different. Time allows for change. On each inhale, lengthen a little. On each exhale, you may not notice, but gravity takes your fold a little deeper. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, use your hands to guide you back up to seated. Shuffle your bottom forward slightly and recline back onto your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest, giving them a good squeeze in with your arms. Extend your left leg out, extend your right arm out to the side and use your left hand to guide your right knee to the left into a laying spinal twist. Take a few breaths here. Return to center. Draw your knees in, giving them another squeeze into the chest. Extend your right leg out. Reach your left arm out to the side and use your right hand to guide your left knee to the right. Take a few more breaths here. Return to center, give your knees one last squeeze in, lift your head and chest towards your knees and thighs, and then release and extend both legs out, taking up plenty of space. Arms reach out to the side, space from your body, shoulders rest away from your ears. Allow yourself to melt to the earth as if lying on a big marshmallow as we relax into Shavasana. Allow your breath to be natural and relaxed. Enjoy this moment in harmony with the rhythm of life as we enjoy this last minute of stillness. This is where I will leave you today. So when the music stops, in your own time, wriggle into your fingers and toes, stretch through your body and return to seated, ready to flow through your day with a steady mind, flexibility and strength in both the mind and the body. Shine kindness and support to others and allow them to shine kindness and support back to you. Namaste.